what you see here is we're inside the flow designer, and a flow is the basic building block for logic inside of Lift. A flow is a set of ordered tasks that defines a process. That process is likely to be any number of those business logic cases that Bryce and Will were describing earlier. You have three components to a flow that are a given. You've got a start of the flow. You've got a set of tasks after the start of the flow, and you have a complete of the flow. So let me show you the task layer here, because this is where the meat and potatoes of the logic occurs. So we've got core tasks, we've got location tasks, and we've also got integration specific tasks. So let me call out some of the core tasks here. You can notice that each task will have 4 handles: an inbound to the task, an outbound to the task, a fault or exception to the task, and a potential retry for that task. We've also got conditionals for switch casing between 2 different paths. And one of our most powerful features here is comprehensive logging and alerting, which Will mentioned earlier. So we also have location specific tasks, which I'll get into in one moment. But Will mentioned the concept of integrations. And an integration is simply an interface between Lift and any external system. So those external systems are comprised of many of the things that were shown in the orchestration slides of Bryce. And it could be a very diverse landscape. So here you see connections, simulated connections to ERP. You see connections to Fleet Manager Mir, the Mir AMR brand. You see connection integrations to Auto, the AMR brand. And this WLED is an integration to a REST endpoint. We also have integrations to OPC UA. And as Will mentioned, you can also get custom integrations for any external system that you may have in your manufacturing plant that you need to orchestrate. So what you'll notice here is that an integration also provides tasks. So if I see the tasks associated with this integration, the AMR platform Mir, this is an integration to the Mir Fleet Manager and allows me to move AGVs or AMRs, allows me to drop AMRs, and would also allow me to schedule missions. So something that might logically follow here is, where am I dropping these things? Where am I scheduling the mission? And Lyft has an extremely comprehensive location model. So locations are very straightforward. Locations are simply a representation of a physical position in your manufacturing facility. And we've got a number of tasks that allow for very complex movement and orchestration amongst and across fleet management and disparate fleet management platforms across various AMR AGV vendors. One of the most powerful tasks that we have related to locations is that of location search. A location search allows you to filter on various locations. It also allows you to filter by grouped locations. So you can group locations together. Those filters can be assigned to is occupied or is not occupied, type, and whether it is assigned. And moreover, we've got a completely custom attribute field that can be filtered on as well.